Reporters talk about NASA detecting an asteroid that will pass near Earth soon. As days pass, the exercises get harder and more recruits are kicked out. 81 always waits until everyone is asleep to take his medicine, but one night 7 sees him. The next day during a break, 7 guesses the meaning of one of 81's tattoos but doesn't explain how he knows, leaving him confused. The next few training sessions include simulations of rescue missions and combat. The explosions may be fake, but they also bring back 81's nightmares about the incident. For the next underwater exercise, 81 forces himself to keep moving by remembering his brother and his failure to rescue him, not wanting to be that slow ever again. This causes him to stay underwater for too long and he almost drowns, so the other soldiers have to pull him out and give him CPR. Later 81 is waiting outside his superior's office and watches the news, which announces that the asteroid is splitting apart. Experts believe this may be a cluster of smaller interstellar bodies after all. In the office, Torres and Sheridan advise 81 to quit because they're worried about his mental condition. He doesn't socialize and never got therapy after the incident. The sergeants think he's the most promising candidate, so they want him to quit instead of having to kick him out. After an initial outburst, 81 politely turns them down and leaves the office. When the inadequate recruits are kicked out, 81 thinks he's about to be kicked out. However, he's one of the few soldiers who has passed the course. Now the team has 30 minutes to gear up for the final test. The team celebrates their victory, but 81 stays stoic. In the hangar, Torres shows them a map of the terrain and goes over the deathmatch details. A classified aircraft was shot down behind enemy lines, so their mission is to cross the enemy's territory and destroy the aircraft so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Then they must find the rebel village to rescue the pilot. To everyone's surprise, 81 is assigned to be the team leader. The recruits get on the choppers, which quickly take off. They recognize most of the area because of their training, but there's a space they can't identify. A ranger tells them it's a private quarry, and if they come across that they're way off course. Eventually the team is dropped off and they immediately hide in the woods. 81 doesn't know how to give a speech, so 7 takes over and shares some inspiring words. The group travels the whole day and only stops at night to rest. While on guard duty, 7 tries to share something personal but 81 doesn't want to hear it. Minutes later, something glowing lands nearby, causing the whole area to tremble. After the initial shock, the team theorizes that it was just artillery fire and they're being punished for resting. 81 decides it's time to keep moving. The next morning the team sees an aircraft across the stream. It's not a normal model, so they think the Rangers put extra effort into the special effects. 81 starts making a plan, but a soldier interrupts to point out that this aircraft isn't on the coordinates they were given. He also says that his compass isn't working. The others check their own compasses and discover they're malfunctioning too. 111 then informs that he doesn't have a signal on the comms either. He only picks up a weird